If you're thinking about becoming a digital nomad, these are a few things that you need to know. Number one, accommodation. It can get pretty tricky, okay? So don't think you're just gonna get an Airbnb and it will be fine. It won't be, because Airbnb, you can't always trust the reviews. You know, sometimes there are problems that you may not sort of foresee beforehand. And also getting longer term rentals could be an issue potentially, depending on where you are. Where I am right now, not so much, but in other places it can be. Number two, visas. They can be tricky, right? So it depends obviously on which passport you hold, but even with a good one. So I remember I was in Thailand last year, and you know, in Thailand I could stay for a month, then I had to extend that month, and then after the second month I did something that they call a border run. So I basically took this flight to KL, Malaysia, stayed in the airport for a coffee, and got back to Thailand on literally the same plane. So yeah, that was kind of fun. Number three, taxes. Okay, navigating the taxes and determining where you're a tax resident if you're constantly traveling, that can get a bit tricky as well. You know, navigating tax treaties so you don't get double taxed, all of that. So you really need an expert to help you with that one. The other one is just planning in general. You know, all this planning, you need to really have good time management with this, because you need to plan your traveling, you need to plan you know, your accommodation, because mostly it's short term, whilst you actually navigate your own work, which can get tricky, as I said. And lastly, and most importantly, you really need to have financial stability for this lifestyle. Okay, if you're going to travel on a low budget and you know, you're constantly worrying about money whilst you're in a different foreign country, it's going to be really stressful. There's nothing rewarding about that. Okay, so financial stability, really, really, and the most important. I hope this helps. See you later.